Hey, so let me ask you a question. Do you want to be a millionaire? It's Jennifer Kent here, founder of the Guava Project, the place where professional Latinas come to learn how to go from full-time employee to successful entrepreneur so that you can start living a purposeful life and create the life that you want and deserve. And welcome to today's episode of Career Bliss Thursday, where you will learn the top 3 things that you're doing right now that will prevent you from ever creating wealth from your business, and the one thing that you can do today to start feeling like $1 million. So stay tuned. Hey, so let's dive in. So here are the 3 things that you are doing right now that will definitely prevent you from creating that income stream and the, helping and doing the things that you actually love within your business, right? So one of them that I see all the time is people saying, giving themselves these crazy goals. So I'll start talking to a client and they'll say, let's set a goal together. Okay, great. I want to start making $10,000 a week. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. So how much do you make right now? And I'll say, well, I'm actually not making anything. So that's crazy. You can go from making 0 to actually making $10,000 in one jump, right? So what I say here is, take a deep breath. That's a beautiful goal to have. Take it one notch down, right? So make it something that's actually feasible, something that you're going to put the work in and get results from it. So why not, if you're not making any money right now, say, my goal is to make the first $300 a week, right? Or the first $1,000 for my business. Something that's going to be stretching you a little bit, but you can get it done. So don't go, don't jump into the $10,000 a week thing, because it takes a whole lot of years and experience and things all working together to get to that point. I'm not saying you can't get there. It's just not, that shouldn't be your first stop, right? That shouldn't be your first goal. So that's number 1, tip number 1. Number 2 is thinking that you need some sort of magic thing to happen for you to make it big, right? So you're sitting there and you're just waiting for Oprah to call you and be like, hey, would you like to be quoted on O Magazine? The reality is that most entrepreneurs, most people like you and me, have to start, just working day in, day out, and putting the elbow grease into the whole thing to start seeing the results. So don't sit back and just expect that the next big break is going to land on your lap. You actually have to put yourself out there. You have to start making phone calls. You have to start looking for opportunities and ways that you can put your services on the front end of people's minds, people's eyes, so they can start seeing you and they can start recommending you or hiring you. So that's number 2. And number 3 is that we have this fuzzy idea of what it means to be a millionaire, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to write down right now, what are the things that you need in your life on a day-to-day basis that would make you feel like $1 million, right? So for some people that may be to, splurge on a massage once a month, right? So that's not going to take $1 million. That's probably going to take $60, right? Or 100, I don't know, depending on where you are in the country. Or maybe it is that you want to hire somebody to come and help you in the house because you're so busy building your business that the house is falling apart. So you want, somebody to come and help you clean the house twice a month or something like that. Again, it doesn't take $1 millionaire for that. It just you need to focus on what are the things that you need in your life that will make you feel really empowered, really fulfilled, and just make you feel like you're living the life, man. So, it could be little things. And I just want you to list all of them, put a dollar amount next to them, and tally it up and see what that actually means. So it may be that you need to add an additional $500 a month and I'm stretching it here. It's probably, it may or may not add to that. An additional $500 a month that you need to create in order from your business in order to really feel like you're just feeling like $1 million, right? And if it's something like giving back to the community, this is not actually my idea, but I love this concept, is, there's very, very different ways that you can help around. So say that right now, especially the winter is, here and it's really cold out there. And I heard of this awesome concept of a blessed bag or a blessing bag. You just take a Ziploc bag, go to the dollar store, fill it in with some goodies like, maybe some hand sanitizer, granola bar, some warm socks, and put it in there. Maybe, some feminine hygiene things, put it in there, and then anytime you see a homeless person, you add a nice little note on that, inside that bag, maybe like a little index card or a little thank you card or something like that, with an inspirational tip or quote, and you add it in there and you give it to them. And how amazing would that be, right? So you don't have to, because you don't have to go into the extreme of feeling like you need to be producing $1 million a year from your business in order to feel like $1 million bucks. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and like always, the best thing you can do in order to continue getting my updates is to subscribe at the bottom, and also leave me a comment and let me know what's going on, what brought up for you, what are the things that you want to be doing to feel like $1 million bucks. And I will see you next time. Bye. Much love and success.